Hey there, Cryotic Flame here, and it's story time. Gameplay in the background is Unreal Tournament 4, pre-alpha. I love this game. I've been always a fan of Unreal Tournament games, even though I haven't played Quake or the original Unreal games. Anyway, today I want to talk to you about my childhood gaming experiences. I was playing video games since I was 3 years old, and the very first game I've played was Super Mario for the Super Nintendo. I used to spend hours and hours playing through the first few levels, dying and then starting over again. I was relentless. I think Super Mario is a great introduction to gaming, however, I was simply too young to really get into gaming. On the Super Nintendo I also played the duck shooting game, Paperboy 2, and a lot of other games I can hardly remember the names now. As a matter of fact, the most played cartridges were the ones with 999 games, which realistically only had about 20 games with different variations, or as we like to call them today, mods. 1 year later, when I was 4 years old, I remember playing on the first PC-like system, which is the Commodore 64. My dad used to plug in this keyboard-like device and type in all this mumbo jumbo for like 3 minutes before I could even start playing a game. I really cannot remember which games I played. I only remember that they were very difficult. Hey, give me a break, I was only 4 years old. My first real PC experience was when I was only 5 years old. You see, my uncle was a lawyer, and as part of the modernization of his office, he got a brand new computer. I believe it had Pentium 2 processor with about 266 MHz, which is ridiculously slow by today's standard. But back then, it was the bomb. 1 week, for whatever reason, my uncle let us borrow the computer, and this is the first time I got my hands on a PC. And besides learning a few basic commands to type in MS-DOS, I played my first real games. My first real PC games. I played games such as Caesar 2, Star Wars X-Wing, Doom, Wolfenstein 3D, and a lot of other games. I didn't play all of those games in just the 1 week we had the computer. I played most of them a few months later when we bought our own computer. Luckily for me, my father was very enthusiastic about technology, and we always kept pace with all of the computer innovations since then. I hardly ever completed a game in this period of my life. I simply lacked focus and determination, and the games themselves weren't ones to be completed, most of them at least. But the good times I had with video games are really invaluable to my development as a person. Of course, I did a lot of other things beside gaming, but those are stories for another time. I think this pretty much covers the introduction of the little Cryotic Flame to PC gaming. In the next video, I will talk about my middle and high school gaming days, the time of Windows 95 and the era of cybercafes, where I had my first real multiplayer experience. I hope you enjoyed this format of videos. I have many stories to share with you guys, and if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe, so you'll be informed when the next video in the series is uploaded. If the other videos in the series are already uploaded, then what are you waiting for? Go and watch them right now. Remember to leave a like and comment on this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video. Bye bye.